Season of the Witch is the movie where Nicolas Cage saves humanity from total annihilation, while everyone else is a complete fucking moron and tries as hard as they can to ruin everything.
Like someone pissed at his holy one.
Otherwise known as a normal day in the life of Nicolas Cage.
I'm gonna kidnap the President of the United States.
But before we get to that, we're taken back to the 13th century where one of these three women is a witch. See if you can guess which one it is.
I made ointments for a copper, but it was just pig's fat, not witchcraft. I swear it, please. I beg you, have mercy.
You're gonna burn in hell.
They're stumped too, so they execute all three of them. This has literally nothing to do with the rest of the movie, but we did get to see the Hound, and that was kinda cool.
What's in there?
Off.
But anyways, Nicolas Cage and Ron Perlman are 14th century crusaders who are just terrible at counting.
I'll take the 300 on the left, you take the 300 on the right.
There are so much more than 600 people there. But it doesn't matter because what they lack in math, they make up for in killing. They slaughter so many people. We watch them murder the fuck out of everyone in 5 battles back to back, with only one short beer break. Perlman even pulls a hammy, but that doesn't even slow them down. Then, after heroically defeating all these unarmed women and children, they're finally ready to call it a day and retire.
Pray for the church. You call this glorious?
Yes, your hair is the most glorious thing I have ever seen.
Murdering women and children?
Oh, that. Yeah, that's great too. Cage tells off his boss
How dare you?
and makes him look like a bitch.
You cannot leave. Who's going to stop us?
That's what I thought. So, they walk out and travel the countryside helping those in need. They come across this farmhouse and find this very sick couple who desperately need help. And now they don't. This whole thing is the perfect metaphor for everything in this movie that's not Nicolas Cage.
But what does one do to deserve a death like that?
Nothing.
You're right, burning alive is a terrible way to go, you sick f***s.
The visions.
So, whatever, they come across a town where everybody's dying of a plague.
How many dead?
Some say as many as 3 and 4.
At this point, a normal person would turn around and get the fuck out of there. But Cage isn't known for making sane, rational choices.
Scraping at the door! Scraping at the door!
Word gets around about that whole arson murder thing, and these dumb shits actually think they have a chance against Nicolas Cage. While Cage does awesome shit like kick everyone's ass and slap away arrows with a knife, Perlman does stupid shit like headbutting guys who are wearing helmets. They end up being brought to Saruman, who really looks like shit,
I am stricken.
but tells them they'll get a full pardon if they take a witch.
Black Witch.
Black Witch.
I don't see why that matters, to a monastery. Cage tells him to go fuck himself,
My vow is to God, not the men who murder in his name.
so they're thrown in jail. They immediately realize just how stupid that was and now they say yes.
Tell him we will deliver the girl to Sever.
So they plan the trip, and math is hard for everyone in this movie,
Distance is nearly 400 leagues. That's roughly 6 days' travel.
and they actually think they can walk 1,200 miles in 6 days.
This forest is called Wormwood.
Thanks. That was very helpful. Now shut the f up. They realize they're far too stupid for this, so they find a guide, and it's Tommy from Snatch.
Yes. I mean, no. I'm Hagamore.
Shut up, you're Tommy. So Tommy's their guide, and now they just need the witch.
Black Witch. Black Witch.
That's clearly not true, so stop saying it. Anyways, Cage starts to get the feeling that maybe she's not a witch after all.
She's just a girl.
Never mind, she's definitely a fucking witch. So they're off to the monastery that's as far away from them as Boston is from Kansas City when they realize they're being followed. They set a trap, which involves them just magically appearing out of nowhere right behind him. Incredible work, guys.
Who are you?
It's Klaus. Who's terrible at everything and just another not Nicolas Cage character in a movie overflowing with characters who aren't Nicolas Cage. But the sooner you accept he's a part of this movie, the sooner we can all move on. Cage has a talk with the witch and starts to get the feeling that the priest is hiding something and that maybe she's not a witch after all.
Did she say anything? Why do you ask?
This guy starts to feel the same way.
And I will not be a party to this.
The priest isn't hiding anything, and she's definitely a fucking witch. God damn it. She escapes, and as they're chasing her, she makes him think Klaus is his dead daughter.
Papa, is that you?
Which somehow leads to this.
Mila!
Where are you? He came running out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, he was right behind you the entire time. He was even talking to you
Don't run away. Mila!
when you stabbed him. How the f are you going to act like this wasn't your fault? You know what? F it. I'm actually glad he's dead because the percentage of characters played by Nicolas Cage just went up. Anyways, Cage shows us again that he's on a completely different level, and while the witch is humiliating Perlman, he just walks up and throws that bitch into a wall like the Incredible fucking Hulk.
Puny witch.
I had no choice. I couldn't let him touch me again. I'm so sorry.
Are you stupid motherfuckers really buying this? Probably because everyone here is so goddamn stupid.
It was the witch killed Eckert.
1, that's not even a sentence.
It was the witch killed Eckert.
And 2, no it fucking wasn't. It was definitely Klaus. How are you still debating this? You know what? Just shut the fuck up. I'm done wasting time on this and am skipping ahead to the next really stupid thing, which is literally the very next scene. They come across this bridge and are really pissed off at Tommy for its lack of maintenance.
You're blaming me for the bridge?
You're the one who led us to it.
Because that's the way to the fucking monastery, you fucking moron. So they come up with a rope system to get the wagon across, but it all goes to hell because this guy forgot his fucking gloves. Everyone else remembered theirs, dipshit, but you just had to be different. Now the wagon is stuck halfway across, and Cage does some quick thinking.
Hitch a rope to the horses and we'll use them to pull the wagon.
No fucking shit. How was that not the plan the entire time? So somehow they only have 2 horses and they make it across just as the bridge collapses. Oh no, are your hands hurt? Fucking idiot. The good news is the other horses are back. They really could have used you guys for that whole bridge thing. But anyways, Cage starts talking with the witch and starts to believe maybe she isn't a witch after all.
We believe what we want to believe.
God damn it, of course she is. What the is wrong with everyone? Just when we're about to break our fucking TV, we feel guilty because we would have missed Nicolas Cage stabbing the fuck out of wolves. But the wolves are actually half werewolf, which I guess makes them like 3/4 wolf or something. I have no fucking idea what any of this means. They hightail it the hell out of there, and even though Tommy dies, I really just don't care. They make it to the monastery, but everyone's already dead. None of that matters because all they needed was this book.
Rituals, prayers, and incantations used by holy men throughout the ages.
And now the priest can kill the witch and end the curse.
The ritual.
That's when the movie gives us the shocking twist we never saw coming. It turns out
This is no witch.
she's actually a demon. Holy shit! Right when you think you know what's going on, the movie does a complete degree turn and is now almost completely the same. Since the script has been very slightly flipped, the only way to defeat her now is to read from a different page. But then she does the most mind-blowing and genius move to counter that by just leaving. Such high-level 4D chess being played by both sides. This truly is a thinking man's movie.
I don't understand.
At this point, the movie's worried it might not be insulting enough, so it gives us this.
This is as far as you go, Kai.
Cage tells Klaus it's getting too dangerous and he should leave. Klaus refuses,
Even at the cost of your life. Even then.
and Cage is so impressed by his courage that he knights him on the spot. Look, Cage, you know I respect you, but you're fucking killing me here. He's 1,200 miles from home that he can't even get to because this bridge doesn't exist anymore. And even if it did, this is the shit going on outside. Him not wanting to leave isn't the act of bravery you seem to think it is. But whatever, we still got more stupid shit to get through. They come to the conclusion that this was all an elaborate plan by the demon so they would take her there.
It wanted to come here from the very beginning.
While that is so stupid, there's no possible way it could be true.
He's right. Everything it's done has led us here.
She fucking confirms that it is.
You sacrificed so much to deliver me here.
God damn it! You can fucking fly. Why would you risk dying multiple times just to get there extra fucking slowly? There's only 10 more minutes left. I promise I'll make this quick. Apparently, if the demon gets the book, then the world ends or something. They really don't explain the how or the why. I'm sure they figured that at this point, nobody would give a shit. And in their defense, they were right. So the dead monks come back as zombies. Cage and Perlman start cutting everyone's heads off. Perlman dies. The priest dies. Perlman undies.
You'll be buying tonight, my friend.
And then immediately re-dies. The demon dies. Cage dies. Just everybody fucking dies except for Klaus, who nobody cares about, and her, who I guess was an actual person that the demon possessed. We definitely don't give a shit about her. Since Nicolas Cage is gone,
I don't know what to say.
it's unknown if anything happens in the last 2 minutes because no human being has ever watched it.